What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Phantom gameplay, and today we're going to be talking about a new update for Rogue Company every 3 weeks. Let's head over and check it out. So as you can see here, this is Jared's Twitter, and Jared said on Twitter, "Morning Rogue Company, it is the dawn of a new day and a long-awaited balance update. I'm very excited and anxious to see the first one of the year out in your hands. This patch will herald a balance cadence of 3 weeks, with the next one kicking off the 2023 preseason. This balance patch schedule will run alongside our main release patches, which are longer, and these first couple of ones will have some big changes to shake things up, each one putting us one step towards what we feel to be stronger path for ROCO. I encourage you to read the designer notes and the patch notes once they're posted to help get a better grasp of what our plans are for ROCO. This game didn't get this far without our players' passion for it, and we want to bring you all along for the ride. And that means we will maintain full transparency with some teasing over our intentions with ROCO, and with it, a hunger for feedback. With that said, once the doors open, get out there, try the new changes, adapt to it, give feedback, and have fun. See you out there." So with that being said, what we're getting is a balance update. Is going to be happening every 3 weeks. Now, I'm not exactly sure how long they plan to continue this update cadence, if it's going to be once all the weapons are touched, once a lot of things in the game actually happen, if this update cadence will naturally start to slow down, because as you know, as new updates are released, as balance changes are happening, as things start to become more and more balanced out, then there's less of a need for balance to come into the game. So I'm not sure if the balance changes and then the quality of life changes are going to kind of merge together into one change, into one balance update at a specific point, if they're going to run side by side with one another at the same time, if it's going to be something that quality of life is going to exist in the major content releases and balance is going to be on this 3-week cadence. I'm not sure how they're going to do it. All I know is that if something comes into the game and if it's absolutely broken, or if it's been nerfed into the ground or anything like that, based off of the feedback, constructive feedback from the community, that it will be changed, it will be updated within 3 weeks. There will be slight tweaks to it. There will be slight changes to it. I saw a post where Jared was talking on Twitter yesterday saying that there are some, SMG changes for the SMG changes that we just got already loaded into the barrel and ready to be shot into the direction of the community once this 3-week time period is up. And I think 3 weeks, in my opinion, is a very, very good, spread, right? Because it gives you the initial system shock that you have of going into a game and running the D40 and being like, oh my God, this is different. Then it kind of gives you a way to go through the entire grieving process, right? All the steps of the grieving process to the point where it's like, you're freaking out, you're angry, you're upset, you're crying, you're asking for forgiveness, you have acceptance, like the whole 9 yards. You can go through this entire process, I feel, in 3 weeks. And if you know that these changes are coming, like they've been teased on Twitter with the PTS changes, with the tweets that's been going out from from Jared and from Rogue Company and a lot of other people, you know that these changes are coming. You know that they're in the pipeline and they're going to be pushed to you at some point. So there's no reason for anybody to log into the game and be like, oh my God, this has changed, unless it's something that isn't explicitly stated in any of the update notes, etc., etc. So with 3 weeks, I think that that's ample time to get in there and knock this stuff out. I do hope that they plan to include some balance or some quality of life changes along with this, because there needs to be a lot of quality of life. And I know that there's been a lot of talk in the Discord, in the public Rogue Company Discord, over on Reddit and things like that, that ranked is going to see some significant changes coming soon. You're going to have melee changes. You're going to have changes to UI. You're going to have changes to this, that, and the other. Like I said, I'm not sure if that's going to be lumped into that 3-week cadence update, and it's going to be something that's going to be slowly trickled out to the players over time, or if they're going to leave that for the major content releases. or if the major content releases are just going to be strictly like cosmetics or like battle passes and things like that. They haven't really put a lot of explanation out there, but just knowing that we're going to have an update every 3 weeks, and if you don't like the way that a weapon's performing now, and the mass majority of the player base doesn't like the way that a weapon's performing right now, then odds are there's probably going to be some type of change to it. May not be the change that you want, may not be the change that you think that the weapon needs, but there will be some type of change to it. If it's completely unusable and nobody likes to use it, nobody likes to run it because of the changes that were made, then there will be some rebalancing in that regard. Then also, of course, a lot of the changes to a lot of the other weapons, possibly rogue changes, and God knows where else. Like, the sky's the limit. In this last update, we got rogue changes, we got perk changes, and we got weapon changes, which in all 3 of those things needed to be touched. All those weapons needed to be touched. All those characters needed to be touched. And I'm glad that they come out of the gate swinging at such a high level that they did. Now we know where their head's at. Now we know where they want to get the game to, what they're looking at balancing the game around, and how they want it to be accessible and fun for everybody, including veteran players. But be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think that a 3-week balance change cadence is a good idea? Are you excited to get new changes every 3 weeks? Are you looking forward to seeing what those changes are every 3 weeks? Or are you still upset about the SMG changes so much that you can't contain yourself and you just have to shout at the top of the mountains? Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Also, be sure to check the description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. If you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button to become one of the 256 crew members. Lastly, on Thursdays from 8 until 11 p.m. Central Time, Sundays from 10 a.m. until we get tired, I will be streaming here on YouTube. So if you're interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys.
There's at least 2 over here. One's in that cut, one's here.
Oh, you whore.
He stuck me.
Come here, bro.
I'm dead.
Damn it.
2 there.
Of course. She comes around behind me and doesn't go through
all the
my
way
static. Like no reveal or nothing. They're collapsing.
Got one started that come out on mid, and I can't tell where it is.
Did you get the reveal?
Yeah.
Probably 4.
Oh, never mind. That bitch
I just got hit.
That bitch fucking said, fuck you, and waited.
I'm flashed.
Yeah.
Behind me on B.
Right here.
Up to mid.
Right here. Chalk right here.
We've been wiped out.
I think Dallas is the only one that's going to be... I'm revealed.
Just to make it kind of more legal, I could get Richard to beat the shit out of him.
One mid.
Fucking
coming up
twat.
behind. Coming up behind.
I downed her in here. He's healing her right now.
You gotta finish him. He's getting up.
We ain't.
It was because of a response that it got from the Rogan podcast. It's like, yeah, dude, you should have just never released it.
Oh, you're so blind.
I have the bomb, sorry.
Somebody just went in to cut. Bitch's own plant site. Yeah, there's 2 here. Dallas went to the middle.
Chalked out there.
Oh, he's behind us. He's up on
Chalk's
platform.
getting up. Chalk's getting up. Dadgummit.
I was getting shot from behind. I don't know who the fuck hit me.